Hey, Pineapple Gang, what's brewing? Welcome to the continuation of my live signing from last month. We got the prints that we were missing this time, and a bunch of new ones too. So I guess let's just get started, and if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. We have Ayu in the driver's seat today. Say hi, Ayu.
Hello!
And she'll be going through the chat and taking your questions. We also have a cool little clip that we're going to be playing during one of our breaks, so look forward to that. Yeah.
Chat says cool shirt.
Thank you. Oh, this is a perfect time to plug. Friend Zero Reynolds, friend of the show, makes some really cool graphic tees. Let me just show it off real quick. This is worthy. So yeah, go and support the Artificer Inc. Thank you to Zero for this lovely, lovely shirt. All right. Cool. Let's start off with the first one, which is Soru from Soul Eater. Oh yeah, and just as a reminder, in case you're new, all of the prints that you see are drawn by myself and my partner in crime over there. So if you would like a lovely print, we have a limited supply in the shop, so it's not too late to get one if you would like. Link is pinned in chat, as I've been told. All right. Cool. How are you all doing today on this wonderful Saturday? Get out to Bernice. Can do. We started the year strong and watched the extended version of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, you know, to be victorious. And that was a lot of fun. That didn't show up as well as I had hoped.
Let's try that. Just draw over it very, very carefully.
This isn't working out either. Not as shiny as I had hoped. That's okay. All right. No quote. Can do. Go. Thank you, Bernice. Appreciate it. I got 99 souls, but a witch ain't one. Oh, gotcha. Ooh.
See, doing good. It's been a week, you know, the gamut of expressions.
Makes sense.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Just sitting here, sipping a coffee, signing some cool stuff. The Noragami manga just ended. Oops. It's fine. Everything's fine. And I haven't caught up yet. I fell quite behind years ago. I feel like that's a good excuse to finish it finally. Woo! All right. Our next one is it's from our D&D one-shot, Halloween one-shot, Ulgar Mortis. Thank you for picking this up. We'll be sharing a clip from this very D&D one-shot that we did over the Halloween season. Played that with a couple of friends, Nazi Tarsha, Felicia Angel, and Danny Chambers. All lovely, lovely beans. All right. Please write one of your favorite character quotes from the project. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Let's see, where should I write this? Here's fine, you think? Is that a decent place to put it? Cool. To William. Fast hands, nat ones, can't lose. Which was a very fun little segment. Nazi in particular had a really bad turn during our fight, where a lot of things happened and nothing happened all at the same time. It's probably one of the funniest moments in D&D that I've ever played. That was a lot of fun. There we go. Thank you, William. Appreciate it. All right.
It says, hoping the manga ending gives an excuse for them to continue the anime.
Please, I'm even wearing a little necklace that has the symbol for Yukine, Seki, in it. A little Noragami representation. Oh man, what I would do. The things I would do for a season 3.
We've got a shout out for your work in Brothers Conflict.
Thank you. Definitely one of the more interesting shows I've worked on. All right. That one was a lot of fun because I got to play twins with Greeley, with Jesse. Always happy to perform alongside them. All right. Make it out to Brian. Oh, first, order of operations. You gotta put the number on first. Don't forget. Don't be silly. Oops, I put that on. Strange. All right. Can you include the most funny, memorable line from the series? The most funny? I don't know what the most funny one is.
I'm gonna rank them all and pick the most.
Yeah. I'll put my second favorite one just because I don't know if the first one is gonna be nice. My favorite line is from the episode where they were all in the graveyard trying to find Sid the zombie, and Black Star and Soul are being idiots per usual, and saying, you know, like, why don't we pee on Sid's grave? And Soul goes, yeah, and while we're at it, why don't we take a dump on it too? Because I'm 10 years old, apparently. But I'm pretty sure I probably shouldn't write, why don't we take a dump on it too, on this, unless you want me to. Brian, if you're in the chat, let me know. But my second favorite is definitely the bromance scene. Well, I guess technically that's my favorite scene, but my second favorite line is just screaming Black Star in the most ridiculous way possible. All right, to Brian. Oop, let's get that in focus real quick. Go. Black Star! Thank you, Brian. Okay.
Here's a fun one.
Ooh, that is fun. Got some adamant. Is this the one where I need to use like a paint pen? Cool. Yeah, let's try to prime that a little bit. First, the number. To Kara. Kara? Never know. Oops. Let's do that instead. Oh no. There we go. Let that dry. Put that there for now. All right. Thank you, Kara. Appreciate it.
How would you describe Noragami? Who do you recommend it for?
How would I describe Noragami?
Yeah.
Oh, who should watch it? Who should watch it? Everyone should watch it. It's a phenomenal show. If you like Japanese mythology, it's a great play on that. It's also just a wonderful story about, like, I don't know, finding yourself. The characters are very deep and very human, even though it's a story about gods. Yeah, it's fantastic. Second chances, if you're all about a story about, like, you know, characters who are one way and then they grow and become, you know, more complex and in depth. It's just phenomenal. Watch it. Please watch it. Everyone should watch it. And it's really funny. On top of the emotional stuff, it's just really, really funny. Takara again. Surprise me.
Surprise!
Your favorite line is you know. Okay. Well, first, surprise. Boo! So got that done. And now my favorite line is you know. Has anyone checked out the Black Clover mobile game yet? Rise of the Wizard King? That was a lot of fun to record. It looks great. All right, to Kara. Let's see, favorite line as you know. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, the Rolodex, very slow today. Let's see. All right. This one's from the movie. I hate losing more than anything, too! Thank you.
Speaking of and Black Clover,
Yeah.
where does the movie take place in the timeline? Like, do you have to finish the anime first?
It is kind of timeline specific, especially because there are certain powers that are unveiled, certain characters show up. Yeah, even to tell you where it is a bit of a spoiler. But if you don't, it's not like the plot isn't like plot important. It doesn't happen in an ambiguous time. Let's just say that. Is that safe to say?
Like, how far into the anime do you have to watch before you can sit down and see the movie?
How far into the anime? It feels like it takes place at the end of the anime series. Like, that feels correct, right? Yeah.
It does.
I only say that because in the 11th hour, one specific character shows up from the last season, and it's like, oh, we're here. So yeah, I think. I mean, it's not super plot important. There'll be some characters that are like, who's that? Maybe, perhaps, and some powers you're like, I don't recall them having that power. But I don't know. It's a fun watch. Animation's really great. Cast did a phenomenal job. It's some good times. We were very, very fortunate to return, all of us, the entire cast, to come back for the movie, and to have like LA talent as well in it. It just felt like a very big project because of it. So yeah, just give it a watch, and maybe you'll figure some stuff out, plot-wise. All right. Hey, we got some Seraph of the End. Owari no Seraph. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Make it out to none. I can do that. Oops. There we go. And no quote? No quote. Cool. Can do. I know how to write nothing. I almost put Yuichiro. Yep. I voice a lot of yous. Yuno, Yukine, Yuichiro, Yuri. All right.
Got a lot of comments in chat. Shout outs to Archie and Toma.
Hey! Good lads.
And someone would like to know what the status is on conventions.
The status on conventions, currently, in-person events for me are just off the table due to my health. I am immunocompromised, so going out there and risking getting sick is not necessarily, especially because it'll affect my livelihood. I'm just not willing to take that risk right now. So hopefully someday soon, I'm really hoping, I really want to get back out there. So, but thank you for asking, and hope to see you soon. Ooh, speaking of, we got the boy, the good child. Well, sort of. He's trying his best. I love him. All right. Good old Yuki. Let's see. Oops. Order of operations, that's right. Okay. To Haley. No quote. No quote. There we go.
Stupid Yato. He's so sweaty.
Thank you. All right.
Speaking of Noragami, who's your favorite character?
Who's my favorite character in Noragami? I love them all. They're fantastic. I mean, of course, I have a soft spot for Yuki, but I think Yato's just a great character in general. He's just so much fun to watch. Hiyori's solid. The whole gang is solid. I do have a certain fondness for Kofuku and Daikoku. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Sorry. Yeah, their episode, their character introduction was a lot of fun. But Bishamon's cool too. I like them all. They're just all fantastic. Their villains though suck. Like, not that they're bad, like, but they're evil characters, and you just want them to lose so badly. Just. But yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite.
What was your inspiration for Noragami?
What was my inspiration for Noragami? Like approaching Yukine?
Just inspiration.
Yukine was, a lot of actors say that they put a little bit of themselves into every character. And Yukine was one of the first characters that it felt like it went the other way, where voicing the character, I felt like the character reached out to me. And I was in a really rough spot in my life, feeling incredibly down. My depression was just taking a hold of me, and I just felt very helpless at the time. And I remember by the time the episode came where they performed the ablution, there was just something about that sequence that hit really hard. And all of the crying, all of the tears and the emotions in that sequences were very much real. I remember I was just in tears, and like by the time at the end of that episode where he's just saying I'm sorry, I felt every bit of it. And I remember we had wrapped the episode, and I was a little too embarrassed to go outside because I was still crying, and our wonderful sound engineer, Patrick Murphy, stood up, came into the booth, and just gave me a big hug, and it made me feel very good. But yeah, it's just a special show with just genuine emotions, and I think there are characters in it that can relate, that everyone can relate to. So as far as inspiration, that was it. Outside of that, it's just my young voice. It's just my little boy voice. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your question. We'll do it at the end, since we're almost done. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Hey, we got the beautiful Russian skater. Angry boy. Make it out to Courtney. Can do. Sign it in gold because he's a winner. All right. Do it right here. Oh, never seen that version of that spelling before. To Courtney. All right, and no quote. You got it. Should I sign it here? Here?
On the dark spot.
Dark spot? Cool. We don't need two Yuris in the same bracket. Loser! Thank you. Oh, and the number. Hey, let's do that. All right. All right. Next. Hey, we've got another Yuki. It's like a Noragami stream. I like to joke that our art account is essentially a secret Noragami fan art account. Because if I had my way, I'd just draw it all the time. Very fun. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, one sec. Write the number. To Alia? Sorry if I get your name wrong. Bad with names. All right. Please add the quote, "If all you can do is kill, then slay disaster before it strikes." I love that quote. There we go. If all you can do is kill, then slay disaster before it strikes. Thank you. It's one of my favorite pieces, by the way. All right. Uh-oh. Baby, come.
We're okay.
I was gonna start singing a song and I realized we're streaming. Can't do that. Hey, we got another angry Russian boy. Spasiba. All right. Make it out to none. I was wondering if you can write this quote from the show. Ooh, yeah, can do. Absolutely. If you don't have any inspiration left, you're as good as dead. Uh-oh. Don't like that. It's like writing happy birthday on a card. Uh-oh. This pen is bleeding horribly. Do we have another copy?
Yeah, you need a new one?
Yes, please. Also give me an excuse to write smaller. One more time. You didn't see that. We'll cut that out in the edit. All right. How about you change the pen? That would be even smarter. All right. just for good measure. Just so we know he's the angry one. There we go. If you don't have any inspiration left, you're as good as dead. Thank you. Oh, hey, yeah, the number. Thank you. Spasiba. All right. Thank you very much. Ooh. Ah, the good stuff. Blood Blockade Battlefront, one of my favorite shows. Ah, I loved voicing these characters. All right. Favorite line or quote? Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see. Favorite line or quote? Guess we have to use gold again, huh? To Sarah Johnson. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. To Sarah Johnson. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there are so many lines. Which one should I pick? Which one should I pick? What do I do? Okay. There's so many. Okay, I'll go with this one. We're going with it anyway. It's a line from the finale, because I really enjoyed it when he was getting really upset and all the blue flames started coming up in that chapel. And he tells Klaus, "Don't talk to me like you know everything, human." Thank you.
Speaking of Blood Blockade,
Yeah.
what's it like talking to yourself as a character or multiple characters?
Confusing. Because all the time I'm like, that sounds like me. Oh, it is me. I really enjoy characters that have to have some sort of duality to them. Because making the conscious effort to distinguish one character from another is just like a fun challenge. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why Black and the King of Despair they're one of my favorite characters that I've ever voiced. Specifically because I remember making the conscious decision. It would have been easy to play them with two very different voices, but my thought process was the King of Despair is inhabiting the same body. They're in the same body, so they should use the same vocal cords. So it all has to be in the acting and the delivery. And so making Black specifically one way and making King of Despair talk in a completely different way, but using pretty much the same voice, just in a different placement, was a lot of fun. One of my favorite scenes is when they're arguing in the park in that one episode, talking about using Black's sister and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and was really happy to see him return for season 2.
Are there any outfits from Yuri on Ice that you would want for yourself?
Any outfits? I'm not nearly that bold when it comes to my clothing choices. I will say I really do like Plisetsky's street clothes, just the stuff that he wears on a daily basis. That's always trendy, but no, the skating outfits, it's not for me. Although I'd be curious if anyone else wants to wear that. Seeing cosplayers recreate those skating outfits have been incredible. That takes so much skill. That's a skill beyond my level of understanding.
This might be a question for everyone.
Yeah.
Have a Crunchyroll account. What should I watch first?
You have a Crunchyroll account. What should you watch first? Noragami. Just saying. All right. Ooh, hey, we have the good archer. All crits himself. All right. Did I write a number on this one? I did. Just noticed that I've been writing my 5s really weird today. Hopefully they can read that. Okay. I'd like a quote of your funniest line from Alchris that you liked. Also, love your work as a voice actor since I watched Soul Eater. Thank you. Funniest Alchris quote. I was gonna say there's definitely the wolf one. Let's see. Who's that to again? Leslie. All right.
Get my phone out, start tinkering with.
All right. Alchris has many good lines. Truly a gem. It was between this and the oh Christ. There we go. But my favorite line so far has been, this meal is like me. Disappointing. Thank you, Leslie. Appreciate it.
That's all, Les. Go ahead and introduce the
Rad. That's it, gang. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for all of your questions. We're gonna play a quick clip from our Halloween one-shot, D&D one-shot, Alger Mortis. Thank you again for stopping by, and hope you enjoy it.
As you head downstairs, the stairs are leading into the front hallway. You see Makoto trying to look around and investigate on your zero, I believe. However, because you narrated to me exactly what you wanted, and you are looking at that portrait of Grandpa Hideyoshi, I will tell you, when you first came in, Grandpa Hideyoshi was staring off into the distance, ready for adventure. And his face is still facing in that direction, but his eyes have turned, be looking directly at you.
No! The hell no! Yipes on bikes. I don't.
I need to be very clear. Mako, this activates something.